Yeah. Are you good? Are you good, bitch?
Ula.
Sharp.
Itangwana kena papa.
How are you?
Ula.
Yeah, you know, man. Welcome back to yet another episode of Realign with 925. You know, we're doing it like we're doing it for TV. This is the recap. So you know what the recap it's about. We'll take a look at the previous episode and some of the things that are happening or that were happening during the week. We can talk about, we can indulge about those things. So with your help of Team Chambe, you can be able to add my comments, some of the things that we didn't go straight to it or we didn't nail it, so you can tell us what exactly was those things about. So here, you know, standard. Since you're asking the question of the back. How was your week? How was your weekend? Since how was your weekend, my bruh?
You know, bruh, I don't know whether it's me or what, ne?
Yeah.
During the weekend, I came across this situation, bruh. It was awkward and heartbreaking, in fact, so to say. Ne?
What kind of a situation is
that? Bruh, I went, there's this chick of mine, she called me, bruh.
Yeah.
Fonela, Funimad. Funa 800 rands, ne? Yeah, Funa 800 rands. By that time, my phone in the morning, being an it's okay. It things will around 2. You understand? Time. Dlale ngithi plan vele lihlangana iplan. Ibe nali that 800. Ngiyabuyela ngiyamfonela, angisamtholi. Yangibamba. Then later on, uvaye going to this other place. Mangifika la.
What type of a place was there?
No, Itamin.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Itamin. Uvaye Itamin. Mangifika la bra. Only to find her there. Vaya namanye amachita.
Uchero wakho or uchero bomhlanganisi?
Uchero wami straight. Bengeke ngithi imhlanganisa ngicela imali lo.
Kuzenzeka phela uchero umhlanganisa ngicela imali. Yabazi
ukuthi bangayishaya la there.
Yebo, they do that.
That thing brother ngibreaka ne. And then ngibona ukuthi I have to make sure ukuthi lo muntu lo uyangibona. Yabo.
Anala machita.
Yeah, anala machita. And this one fit to be cozy now. Yo, way too cozy, bra. Abantu phela ngiyababuka bra bayabambana kuyagana lapha kwenziwa yonke lemihlono. What the fuck bra? Ngisuke ngizidlulise lapha mangifika umkhrundi yabona. Hi, ithatha amachita then I passed. Mangibuya uyangihlangabeza so. And then since ngilinde call yakho wena ngithi no man. Ngikufonele ifoni yami ayingeni ku. Awuyibambi. Yaringa awibambi. And then mina mangizofika la ngikuthole sona la machita so ubuya resting uyiphina kimi.
Uthi wena wenzeni?
Uthi no mina ngibona ukuthi wena le mali awufuni ukungaya nani. I had to make a plan. Uthi ngithole le mali.
Yeah.
So which means kula machita or that guy beka cozy naye is the one also cheaper that you.
So when azange luchera khombisa ama signs because definitely la machita la uyi1 vele should be avela mphethe kusukuthi into ehlanganisa ngaleyo la ngale.
Bra azange uyabona i-reflect. I've never seen it bra. Pusha naye like uthi hayi credit angiboni next. So noma nginayo mfethu ifoni sometimes mangishayile around yahlala nje.
Manje niphelile
no call.
Since benplomera emadamini omachita kanjalo.
No, I had to move because that setup being disturbed yabona. Had to move.
So uvayile
mangiceda ringa naye ubuyela back to labantu yabo
lahlala ile
and uba nesibindi yabona ngimpondo because mfethu that yabona ongimoshela ilanga kahle kahle umoshe neviki lami vele.
So manje sikhuluma so seka i-ex ungabe week akufuna ukuba week.
No, it's not being weak, bro. But now we have this situation also mfethu kuba njani yabona.
No, angwazi.
You've never been in a situation like this one or
yeah, no.
You've never.
I won't even stay. No, fuck.
Later on that person, about 12. Because I had an early night. About 12. Not 12, around 2. Young phone. Calling ngena ukuthi uphendula. Skipper anashap. Indoda, ngisetlapini. Because you stay nearby, cela uzwakale uzongcoba. Angifuni ukuvaya nalamachi.
Then
drop the phone again. I end up
But you ngibuza ukuthi is she your ex now or are you still pursuing this relationship?
Nah, there's no way, bro. I can pursue that. I can carry on with that relationship. Because already, in fact, you know, which is that's all. In fact, it's not easy ukuthi ngihile. Nakhona umuntu bakakhombisa into eso. Makazoxolisa uyaxola. How many times?
So shoot the chair as anga komba ma sign nothing. This was
Never.
just the first time.
Never. It was first time.
There is ukuthi inyuku ubeyanga thembi ukuthi uzomgaya wena and then had you ukuthi yena hustle.
Ayu hustle. Yeah. So which means this thing mhlambe bekayenza ngifihlela. You know mfethu ukuthi
that's why ngibuza.
How good they are mfethu kuzinto eziso mfethu.
Lento leyo wena ukhuluma ngayo is the thing yokuthi vele abokungana ama signs obobona or kanjani.
There were no signs, bro. Yo. Hey, I was shocked, bro. Yo.
Aye. It's over strong.
Yeah, but you know, they can't mara lapha bekusini kancane ngikhali. Eh, bro.
Yeah, and hard and fit you for what happened to you. I hope it was I hope you're gonna recover from that and have the best day. So I want to introduce this thing, Yoguchi. In this episode, we're gonna have topics that we're gonna talk about.
Yeah.
As much as we're gonna talk about those topics, we need you people to also engage in the topic now, because the topic of the day is if you have to provide for your parents, they failed you.
If I have to provide for my parents, they failed me.
Yeah.
In which sense, bro? Because one thing we have to understand, ne? So
but that's the topic for the day. If you have to provide for your parents, they failed you. We're gonna talk about that later on, but not now. So yeah, today, now we have to touch on the episode. Skhulu. Yeah. How was the episode? Skhulu, mfethu.
You know, one thing I like about Amachita, ne? And they take action towards their previous actions, you know, what they did before. Because bayasola uyabona na ukuthi labantu laba bayisola akusekho easy going forward. It's only pity ukuthi sebangene kuma drugs. It's not easy ukuthi baphume la ubugebengu. They have to hustle ukuthi bathole i-drug. So they have ukuthi bavaye bayospina and ukuspina babuyisela back to the crime. So one other cut off there's a part where he was talking about who's that guy? The Gordon.
No, the thing is I don't want to go my episodes because he's trying to be better off with how good and bad this motherfucker is. So not necessarily with China, but because here I'm here to interview him.
Yeah.
Let's leave in the coding because the coding personally.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm cutting it off because and there's this other guy who coding, you know.
Yeah, and I've seen also you don't have problem whenever they mention their friend whom they committed crime with. You don't have problem with them.
Remember behind the scene we talk about Lento Lega Korin.
Yeah.
Then he wanted to brought it back again on an actual show.
Yeah.
That's why I just cut him off. But then Umchita, because maybe three streets away from Mekaslami.
Yeah.
Na Korin ngimcafe. Yeah, in school ngicave ngoCoding because Coding vele umuntu obhizi ekhaya.
Yeah.
Sometimes uzobiza plus bengathanda ngambiza uCoding ngisho beka phela beka character baningi abantu abagayila amagama yabona uSkhulu yavela athi sikhwele yabona mina ngisho ngisimanga bengisimike ubani Smike yeah uMcoding vela abantu ababhaya ngisho even nabanye amajite ekhaya abothabo bekababiza ngabo title uyozena legama ngabiza ngo title deed atutshabo title deed. So manje yabona that's why Skhulu ngimkhathile off because we are here for him. Akahlukanga naye ukutheni noCoding
yeah
kunabantu naye bakhala ngaye as much as bakhala ngoCoding because uCoding uganye kamagogo. So that's why I didn't want to get on that topic.
On the topic more on it
njengoba ngicabi but yena bengazi ukuthi umjit but ohefe kasi nezinye izinto angitshele zona bengazigeni ukuthi bekatuna in mina bengimazi ukuthi Skhulu na is one of the amachite ekasi abhemaya agangile
Agangile.
but mase kangibeka like an actual story ukuthi bengenza sona so I was surprised because bengacabanga ukuthi lo muntu loyo
and wasiphathi vele uphile nabo lamajita vele
no Skhulu yabona amajiteni mfethu I don't wanna lie mostly abanye ngiyena besigela estradini umuntu engiphile naye estradini uGorin kuphela because Gorin was the front opposite.
Yeah.
Actually, we were like brothers because yonke into bekayenza nami ngiyenza.
Now we hands.
Unfortunately, makayonza ubugebengu nje ukuthi mina edladleni ba strict nyana amagogo ngifuna endlini nami mhlambe ngilo umuntu omamelayo kose ngendlini.
So yasiza that thing ubustrict wabazali you know so realize vele area
late stage ukuthi abazali at some point yes abazali they need to be strict but mina in my case bengihlala nomagogo obviously mahlala nogogo you can ukuthi umkhuthe at any time but nami nginalokuthi kumele ngimamele umagogo you understand so abokurin phela bayabloma nomagogo wakhe nabo umalume nabo bantu bheka mina bengihlala nomagogo bengekho umuntu oyindoda like a father figure or something like that so Gorin uncle bebakhona but yet he did manage ukuthi abakutse and whatever endayenzayo so mina bengalokuthi esana nomagogo nani and kwanabo isikhatheni esibhaya because bahroti because I remember Gorin mabe ashayile inyuku spa that 15k
yeah
bebanokungixosha mina ngisho ngoba bengisese primary mangifika like bebathenga ama PlayStation mangithi ngifuna mangidlala zangathi boma 89 F-Tech wena vibe uyangithola so nami mangifika endlini magogo nawe yabona ngirasele then sasa ngizodaya ngizobuye ngibabona so those are the kind of things ukuthi kwesinye isikhathi is not all about abazali now ezomntwana nangabe lento unayo self respect
and be self disciplined kahle kahle
self discipline uyakhona ukuthi uzimamele uzuthi man this thing is wrong because nami if ever bengifuna I could have done anything because ngikhule mhlambe at the age of 8 of 14 13 bese ngibloma ngiwana yangisola because magogo wabhora naye ndi ngabloma ngiwana so ayibona freedom ingakanani kube bengifuna I could have done anything ukudlula bonke yeah because mina noma ngihamba 5 days nobody would give a fuck about me with my whereabouts
should ngabe blind ne sport what but you was ukshayira
no blind no because if ever they fail ukwenza lento bayenzayo they into drug should bona bekhonzembi himi ngintsembi because I did manage to maneuver all those things ngikwazi ukuthi ngizibheke
you were wise enough
I was wise enough so that's why ngisho himi ngintsembi ubona should abekhonzembi yangithola so and enye into futhi njengoba usaringa ngayo Skhulu izinto ezibhanjoba ngisho zingisurprisile and yet lento engishaye kakhulu ukuthi mhlambe nala makhurutman asekasi yibo mostly ebabaphushayo ukuthi madoda ngifuna into ekanje hambani nongispinela
baphushela to the I heard you talking about the community hall being
vandalized ngibona that street badonta lewo bona imangene nawe ekasi how fucked up that whole that
and baphiza daylight abalindi nokuthi lishone kube ukuthi kuyatshonjwa athatha abasatshontshi bayathatha manje
fly hey I hate flies yangithola so you writing leyo ukuthi akaSkhulu kona yona episode bensweni because I've checked the numbers they good compared to this year actually hiyo episode engathi ipusha sharp because in a daytime we had like 1,000 views in few hours not even 24 hours 12 hours and we never had this kind of episode
so it shows what he's doing good
we don't know how the YouTube algorithm works because I thought that Africa would be the one but it turns out to know
is the least
and Skhulu that was it Skhulu and I also want to talk about what's happening to Kelly Khumalo Joe because I've heard ukuthi ngathi uyalinkeka ku that case
yakasenzo mina what I've seen during the week confession of a guy or confessor ukuthi vele they were hired ukuthi bamshaye phansi umeyiwa by Kelly Khumalo
so umentionile but my problem is
ukuthi
why is
hired by Kelly Khumalo
is Kelly Khumalo still roaming free because I believe ukuthi kube bekumjida ngabe vele
you know ukuthi angisho nokucina komthetho towards izinto isona ne nakhona ukuthi abana the concrete evidence that might be one of the reasons ukuthi They can't just take your word.
Beside concrete evidence, do they have concrete evidence kulabantu ababophile or nakhona insolo?
Yeah, insolo, and also ukuthi other evidence vele iyabakhomba ukuthi they were there at the
like how
fana no mntwana ka uzet Chico isiphambe isebenzile saka Chico link to Chico, then umntwana ka Chico beka.
Where is umntwana ka Chico?
I don't know to play because
that's the thing. That's the thing ukuthi why those people can't be arrested. Laba babushiwe ubufakazi buphi, there were DNA eshoyo ukuthi you were there.
But yena okay phela at some point bro, it's so easy for her angavele akhulume ukuthi lapha kwenzakele 1 2 3 1 2 3 just to cut this matter short.
But because that's why I'm saying ukuthi kube bekumjida ngabe wachacha wayoboshwa ndoda buzokhuluma, so okay we never saw
torture reply.
So that's why I'm saying I just checked ngabona ukuthi okay fine khona umjida otisona, so that's why I wanted to know maybe there's something that you know. But according to what I told myself, as I told you, that I won't be following this case anymore because of there are favors khona abantu who are highly there or highly respected that can be taken for custody so they can be able to tell their story. As much as mabathi ndoda bowukhona la buzo zikhulumela ukuthi yes I was there, because definitely bekada not to say ukuthi uyasukela bekakhona. So manje why angacharge for question.
One other fact bro that we must not be afraid to face is the fact imali. Whenever you money it bro, you know ukuthi imali ivula yonke iminyaka. We don't know ukuthi what is it ukuthi Kelly Khumalo or yenzile
mhlambe after Kelly is not that rich bro.
This whole thing compared to la machita vele anawo.
Yeah, but nalo angisho phela this thing, it's on the national television, we see it. Why can't they do things right? Okay fine, umuntu so akafahlake so abuya for questioning. At least bambeke so that we can hear ukuthi ukhulumela uthini yena lensolo bamsola ngazo, because bekalapha endlini. Why ke for the case yokuthi ndoda buzokhuluma ukuthi wena endlini ubone.
And it has also been something like 3 months look mention the name Kelly Khumalo. You remember the last time Masiringa ngakhuluma ukuthi Kelly Khumalo bathi udeposit imali into one of the accused account.
So no, that was AKA. I don't know, it was AKA or Kelly.
No, Kelly Khumalo.
You see, so that's why in this case it's fucking my brain around. That's why I don't wanna indulge into it that much. Actually. And the other thing is F&B. I saw people, they were tearing the F&B cut apart and breaking their machine.
It's a Zuma. I'm sure F&B apparently it's vala account ka Zuma.
Yeah, freeze.
Yeah, freeze.
Freeze or izo freeze.
I think it's freezed because the statement must phuma vele into ukuthi vele bayayenza.
Oh, so that's why nalezi ezinye bezithi siyacancela.
You know how powerful that person is.
Ubona lapha ya ku Twitter or TikTok, I'm not sure, abantu bathi F&B has lost a client. This was in F&B now.
Yeah.
I couldn't understand what was the story about.
It was a Zuma story, just that now he's on MK.
Yeah.
So this thing very it might pop up at that thing F&B but accounting as Zuma. Then MK supporters, they were like, okay, not to see to our account. You understand? So you powerful like the Zuma. Powerful kakhulu. And this thing ukuthi bavalela ma account wakhe ne, and then the supporter they go ukuthi anathi siyovala that thing ibeka iFNB inikeza iFNB the ibeka under pressure.
But because I saw FNB come up with the stand of I don't think it's Cape Town City. I don't know if Cape Town City izodlala ne Chiefs nge-30.
Yeah.
So there is a thing yokuthi I don't know where.
On the 30th of April.
No, now I think March.
Okay, I'm not sure.
Then lentole I think FNB, I don't know, there's something that you need to do, or you must have an account with FNB so you can be able to get something for free or what. So I want to Zama to get the
to abantu.
Same as this thing there.
But it's not everyone.
Is it old mutual or what? Yeah, when it's not everyone, but as igama, the company, you need to a reputation.
uhlala ugrand vele
Yeah.
uhlale uyine good what do they say uhlale uright emehlweni wabantu
Yeah.
because should you be wrong vele ukuthi abantu bazophuma and also the investors the investors they will some of them will pull out vele ukuthi
Yeah.
yazini ukuthi hey makuso seku-risky
Yeah.
ukuthi
So
continue invest kwi
exactly. So I thought maybe I screenshotted this thing on Twitter, but I didn't get it. So let's get back to the topic of the day. Because this thing it's been posted by Unota, the authority himself. If you have to provide for your parents, they failed you.
there's no such bro.
Yeah.
There's no such. Me so saying, if ever I have to provide for my parents, it's my turn to provide for them. You understand? With abazali bami, and also I have to also check with abazali bami, what is it abayenzile kimi for me to be where I am today. You check. Uthola ukuthi phela immediate umzali wakho azoba nawe, azoba ithi ngibeke ngapha. Umzali wami makazoba nami. Uyangizala ungilethe emhlabeni, she cuts something or he cuts some things empilweni. Mhlawumbe mangabe bekaphusha ibusiness lakhe lingamhambeli grand, uyabona ukuthi this business kuza incosi, I have to go search for a job. You understand? Then maka check ispani uyafika uyaspana uba isigcina.
But okay, fine. Is that your fault? Is that your fault? Ukuthi umzali wakho ayofuna ispani. Is that your fault?
No, it's not my fault.
Exactly.
But I am the reason why I moved from whatever that he was doing.
But whose decision was it? Was it yours?
It was his or hers.
Exactly.
Hence, now ngizoba nomntwana. Njengoba nginomntwana, so let me try it means yokuthi improvide umntwana. Ukhatha some things. Ezinye izinto awusakhona ukuzenza, you understand ukuthi mhlambe mangabe uthengisa bowenzani awusakhona ukuthi uthengise.
That's what I'm saying. Whose decisions was it? Was it yours or your parents' decisions?
It was my parents' decision.
Then because I came to this thing of thinking about it, ukuthi Unota, I think right, Magati, your parents, they have failed you if you have to provide for them. Because mina ngibheka this thing yokuthi if ever like now I'm gonna have a child, I'm not expecting my child to provide for me, because there's a different yokuthi you do this thing willingly or you provide. As much as you say, as you have a child, you need to provide for that child.
For that child.
As mina ngingaka nginabazali, I cannot provide them. I can help them wherever I can. Because to provide, it's something like yokuthi you must every month you need to do things for them because they can't be doing things for themselves. That's providing. As much as if I have a child now, I will make sure umntwanami is well taken care of. Because this is the decision that I need to take, and I need to make sure I'm financially stable before I can have a kid, so that I can be able to umntwanami anga provide for me. If ever anabazugulu, so I can be able to spoil abazugulu because I raise my child very well. So this thing in black community has become a normal yoguti, a norm.
Black tax value into a corner.
That's what I'm saying. This thing has become a norm of which into a right into right into wrong. Because the statement is talking about providing, not to do or to give gift to your parent, but to provide.
Also, we must keep in mind, bro, if ever abazali bakho they are struggling, then you don't provide.
That's why I'm saying if ever they are struggling,
then look
why they gave you back to you, because they are struggling. You can't be having a child knowing you can't be able to maintain the child. Then when the child is growing up, you are expecting the child to maintain you. Why are you having a child from the first place if you know you can't provide for the child? So that now uzohlala uplome and wait for your child to provide for you.
Remember, not all children, bro, are planned. You understand?
That's the thing. That's why I want to focus to the statement.
Yeah.
It says if you have to provide for your parent, they have failed you. Now they don't plan. But failure as a child, they have failed you. We're not saying you shouldn't do anything for your parent, but listen to the statement. Now you don't plan.
Yeah.
And it simply means that your parents failed you. But failed. Why they didn't plan then?
So, okay. Bang failure, ne?
Yes.
But this is a 50-50 thing.
No, it's not a 50-50.
It's a 50-50 thing.
What do you mean it's a 50-50?
It's a 50-50 thing because babang failure. I can't ngibuyisele ububi ngobubi. These people they
yes, that's what I'm saying.
Everything.
Listen to the statement. What statement they aside? You need to provide your child, but your parents.
Your parents.
But they have failed you. Back failile. That's why it does show even in school, if you fail, you still have another chance to make things right. Yes, it's wrong to provide for your parents, but your parents have failed you. It shouldn't be like that. But yes, it happened good saying njalo, but bekungamele ibe njalo.
Ibe imasti kahle kahle.
Uyangithola. Bekumele kube into ukuthi wenzela abazali bakho because uyafuna. Abazali bakho bakulethela emhlabeni bakuplanela ukuthi okay mntwana ethi sifuna ukuthi abe sona ayeskele or nangabe banama business as much as we see like those big corporates. Abantwana bakhona they put their children into the business, family business. Ukuthi okay fine mntwana makakhulu abanabo ma 18 ngiyamthatha ngimfaka ku business, because there were these people that came about this topic ukuthi most of the time at my universities you won't see abongamla bamajita because they are busy running their family business. Bona bakhona but not as much as abucheri babongamla because they are running the family business. So as much as njengoba asho umjita ukuthi akathi ukuthi ku wrong but bakufailile, and ukufaila umuntu doesn't mean ukuthi lento yenzayo I wrong, but they have failed you because you were not supposed to ukuthi ukhule bakukhulise for wena to maintain them. As much as now I'm having children, I'm not expecting anything from my children because I'm the one who brought them here. I need to pave the way for them so that the future can be bright for them. So it's up to them if ever now babona ukuthi chama ngikhulisile uyangibhayela icar, that's a gift. They are not providing. To provide it every month they need to
umbeka ku budget ukuthi okay I have to give my parents 2.5.
Yes. That's providing. But umntana okhule grand uzogifta ngetransi nini mhlambe leyo la ngagifte ngenyuku nawo mawukhale mntana ami ngicela into so. But njengoba ngisho ukuthi umjita makathi if you providing for your parent, it simply means your parent have failed you. Of course they did. Akasho ukuthi you shouldn't do that, but they failed you.
It's not like that, but I have to agree with you, but
no, you don't have to agree with me.
I beg to disagree at some point. You understand? Kona ngavumelana ukuthi they failed me ukuthi there's a certain age where you have to bathi kunomndeni wakini then unomndeni wakho.
When I about to come there.
Yes. Ukuthi manje so wakha owakho umndeni mele ubhekelele umndeni wakini.
You see now you have umntana wabantu in your life of which
unabakho abantwana,
and that woman is looking ukuthi wena uyindoda yomuzi, yet you still have to take care of your parents. At the end of the day umshado uyaphela because of you can't maintain your family. Because remember, if you have to provide, let me not say take care. Provide for your parents. You need to provide for them till death. And what if you're the only child or you need 5 work pela or grand? Officially go wrong. How can you have 5 children living in a shack? That's why as South African.
As Africans, don't say South Africans.
As in South Africa, I've never went to those other countries. I don't know things they show on TV, whether it's true or not. I'm talking about things that I'm seeing every day. Why are you having 5 children living in a shack?
You know what? The poor shall remain poor.
Yeah, but what?
And remember, ukuthi labantu laba mangabe abasibana benzi next every now and then with monthly.
Then whose fault is that? That is why this guy came with the thing with your parents failed you. Why are you having 8 children knowing you can't maintain those children? Yet labantwana mabakhula they still need to build ukuthi nami ngifuna ukuthi ekhaya kuhlangane kube sharp ngathi mangifuna
amachita. Before you can build your own house, you have to uqala uyowakha edladleni.
Mase ngakhe edladleni I'm at the age of 32. When am I going to build my own house? Sorry, ngisebenza in 9 to 5. Not unless I'm into tenders, because to tenders you can get millions in months.
You can hit 2%.
Then I'm working 9 to 5 in Chati loan in your build. It takes about 7 years to
repay that loan.
After I was 32, then sitting at 39. Yet I'm getting a woman here who's putting pressure on me. That's why life is ibanzi magiti abotaki, because we have to provide for our parents, then for my partner, then even abantwana, then into le you ingapheli, because it's gonna continue from generation to generation.
Yeah, it's generational.
Asisaphili sharp sengamncingisa ukuthi hayi intwana ncenga la sizoba sharp,
and then I makaba sharp
because abuye ngayi,
he or she has to provide for you. And maka provide for wena naye owakhe umntwana mangabureni is generational. It goes on and on and on and on and
that
on.
Is why I told you as blacks we have 4 yabazukulu bahlala endlini eyi-1 kagogo boy 4.
Yeah, painful, eh?
You understand?
Painful that.
And then lo mzukulu uthola ukuthi uyoba nomntwana asahlala kagogo,
uyabuya naye uzohlala kagogo. Generational curse, man.
That's why as blacks they're talking about you need to break the generational curse.
Yes,
you understand? So if ever you're gonna break that curse, how long is gonna take for you or for your child to keep the standard of that curse? Is pugil. And it's not a curse. It's just they're trying to give it a name so that it won't seems like something
A-class, yes.
Because it's disgrace. That's how I can put it. Because unota this thing I don't think ukuthi into esir. You understand? Just that it needs you to think deeper so that you can understand ukuthi umchita ubeka kanjani. Akathi go wrong ukuprovide abazali bakho. Uthi abazali bakho bakufailile if you need to provide for them. Because mina njengoba nami into engenza ukuthi ngimvumele ukuthi I believe ukuthi, let's take for instance now I can have a child now.
Yeah.
With the woman that I have now, I will make sure that my child is well taken care of. So how she or he gonna respond on that, but I'm not looking for my child to provide for me. And then
makazokuvakashela umntwana sekayazi ukuthi kumele ngiphathe igro, it's a must ukuthi mangiya kumele ngiphathe igroza. I can't just go there ngithi I'm going to visit my parents. I have to carry something ukuthi
umntwana sometimes imakeza umtreat njengomntwana, because I mean he's still your child. Makathi baba ngenza if ever usemadladleni uyamhlabela inkukhu whatever nomhlabela yona umntwana uyeza endlini na kube sharp. That's how it's supposed to be. Not ukuthi umntwana makeza kuwe sekayazi ukuthi I need to budget maybe my 5k njengoba usho yet lo muntu lo unefro ufro uthini
isiyere darren bro.
Yamthola umtshida kasho ukuthi darren is wrong to provide for your family, but the abazali bakho bakufelile because
they failed you.
This thing supposed to be yokuthi mawuba nomntwana your financial status is well enough so that you can raise that child to be something better.
And also
ukukhulisa umntwana, I believe ukuthi wonke umzali unesifiso sokuthi ngifuna umntwana wami abe better than me.
Even if you're not by the time uba nomntwana you're not financially stable, ne? You have to change ezinye izinto zenzayo.
No, you're not supposed to have a child if you're not financially stable. Why do you have to change things for ngoba so nomntwana? Because that's what you're gonna do like clumsy stuff. Because now when I listen to, because of you need to maintain your child. Why don't you wait for the right time so you can have a child?
Sometimes umntwana uyatheleka.
No, that's why you should. And it's Bambi. There are contraceptives that you need to take. There are condoms that you need to take. You understand? They introduce some of the things like abortion for that. Why can't you follow those things?
No, remember when it comes pela angeke ngithi mina ngicisha owami umntwana. Sometimes ezinye izinto uba na that cultural mindset ukuthi mangizobulala umntwana kuyoba.
But why before you get there? Because you find out ukuthi kunomntwana on a 19 or 21 support abazali on a 4 yencosi. Then when is that case going to break?
It will never.
That is why they introduce diseases like COVID-19 so that it can end all those things, so that they can reduce the population. It's because of that. We are saying Gucci whites are rich. Whites they are not that rich. It's just that there are not too many so that we can see some of them suffer.
Yeah. That's true.
Maybe the number of white that are rich is the same number of blacks that are rich. But because of our black, we are too many. we are like maybe 10 times than whites, then obviously we cannot all be rich. Some of us are gonna suffer.
Yeah, that's a given, very would say. And also this thing of whites, I like the white mindset. Going back to the topic of the day,
yeah.
Whites, what they do, whatever they do it for their kid. Manga reach 18, umntwana umlungu move out of.
That is why I didn't want to mention that lento le ukuthi vele whites do this, do that. Digo lento le bengifuna ukuyibeka as us good, this is how it's supposed to be, not ngoba ichuna bongamla. This thing is supposed to be done by us. That's when even the other day you UGP watch podcast and chill. At the age of 40 uthola umuntu mama they are fighting for an RDP house 8 yabantu.
By the way, Kimopedi Brayaga, Tiwana Bomma.
Then for that mentality, you will suffer, and your family and your child after it, they will suffer. Because maybe from like 80 years, if not 100 years ago. So I'm a plagues who haven't started this. Yes, there are some plagues who do that. But ibe all over, which ibe something like a normal thing.
Yeah,
which maybe
2%
yabo yibo laba basancenge bazalile nomkhulu amele wenze ledladleni. We're not saying don't do things for your parents.
Yeah, it must not be a must.
Your parents have failed you, not to say to provide. If you have to provide for your family, that is wrong. Utabazali, they have failed you. Ukfaila umuntu doesn't mean uchi we have a girlfriend, we have a girlfriend, we cheat and then you tell daughter you failed me. Then you say I'm sorry. Next time I'm gonna do that.
I'm gonna do better.
Yes, that's what the nigga was trying to say. Because I saw some comments. Sometimes you need to sit down and think about it.
You have to think about it, and with the way I tackled it. On that perspective, which that's
why, but to provide, I need to provide for my kids. I don't expect my kid to provide for me. They might give me whatever that they want to give me as Baba Nyabong, Unkulisa, Baba this, Magnum Sevens. No, Dad, don't worry, we're gonna take over everything. I know. Nami ngiyajabulo tinkulise abantwana sharp.
Abantwana great.
But makumele nje bang provide again now. Mele balethi transport makumele nyakuphi kuphi bathumela umuntu elando baba. No man.
The problem is when just to
that's where that generational curse is not gonna end, because now the money that you're supposed to build your empire, you're still giving your family.
Yeah, you have to
one ni 5 in expand when you want. Ngapha put this iphethe kabanibani omunye upractice mele futhi ubuye uzomncede ngicela vivi.
Ngapha ubaba ubaby ngapha.
That's why some of the marriages are struggling because of those things which you have to consult with your family first before you can stand. So abongamla yikingamla izothi umntwana wengamla makashada ichama la lucheri yilo elenza sure ukuthi le kose babe nendawo
yokuhlala uyamkhipha
ukuthi ndoda wena njengoba uthatha umntanami, you need to do well.
And it's when it comes to us vele ukuthi bayabazona bomakoti bese babalwisa ukuthi abosibiza vele abasafoni, because they have that mentality ukuthi njengoba vele lo muntu ubhuti wethu sekathatha umfazi angeke asasibhekele ukuthi so sekanqamula that supply chain.
Yes, and nayo lento le
isaba khona
yokuthi wena uzolobola email. That is why mawuthi check up people kuma relationship they're good, but once they married or they uche has been paid lobola for, that's when the abuse start, because the guy is claiming mentally
uthi ngimthengile
I own. I can leave her la endlini ngobuya after 3 weeks. I can leave her ngobuya after 2 weeks because sekwami abanye baze baba nje ngakulobola. You see where that thing comes from, because mentally sometimes you might not tell yourself something, but ingqondo yakho can register that. Hence kusasa you will use those words nangabe somjito dakiwe angazongitshela ukuthi ngibuya ngakulobola wena uzelela uthi in what is that?
Umfazi wena la ekhaya ulandwe yimi kulandwe bomhlabe ngamagama
yabona next la in so those things yibo bongamla bese ichama longamla lizokhipha limit lizokhipha inyuku to whatever ukuthi mfethu nali hamba no rent flat or the flat has been paid for 6 months now furniture into so the ouch, that's when the ouch azonqanywa lo cherry to the core because of ifamily imkhombile ukuthi esana lo muntu lo bathize ngimnakekele so umthuka athini
angeke
so thina kodwa we have every reason to tell uCherry ukuthi wena ngilobole
ungazobolile ngikwenza in sometimes
and we know ukuthi uCherry makabuya emalobolweni abuyele kibo uyalahiwa ukuthi uyibuya umende okuhlulile
yeah
so that's why abanye they stay in an abusive marriage because of lawo magama lawo
and pretend as if like everything is
good
it's going good
so enough about that. I don't know, you guys, maybe you can tell us some of the things that you want to tell us or comment whatever that you want to comment. If you agree with Tumchita, agree with Tumchita. If you agree with me, you agree with me. If you don't agree with both of us, bala something lamfethi. And mune number manisikhipha kuma main episode, the WhatsApp number, where you can be able to send a voice note so we can play it on the next recap. Ukuthi sizwe ukuthi utheni kahle kahle. Nangabe ufuna ukuthi uzwe because text sometimes is the problem. Yangithola. Yeah. So that's it for the topic of the day. Kabza and Maphorisa ngathi namarumbas ukuthi ngathi ziyacabana ingwenya. Is it true mfethu or just but there's no smoke without fire?
There's none, bro. Mina at first ngicabanga ngathi very there might be a beef because this thing rise after I think after Kabza posted the video. I will check. I don't know what that hub is, whether he's doing a club or a restaurant or whatever
club,
that is doing. Then thereafter Maphorisa trended the video on live.
But I think that's an old Kabza. Video. Oh no, did he mention the name Kabza though?
Yeah, he did mention the name Kabza on that. The reason, okay, at first I thought it was true whether there's beef. Because Maga mentioned Kabza, I didn't listen that much. Ngarashela to the comments, which they might be very which by a clash and the squad. Ngayo mamela Maphorisa what he said. Angeke ngihlala unoKabza mina. uKabza unomfazi mina ngisumfazi waKabza and I remember Maphorisa speaks with an attitude vele mangamjudge on that attitude yakhe makaringa vele utshela ukuthi hayi man there's something.
No, but even if you can judge a person by his attitude amagama athini ashilo ukuthi uKabza uyabheta uKabza vele.
No, he has never said anything about ukubheta kwaKabza. The only thing I see
angisho ukuthi hlambanyanye unyanyela ukuthi abantu basola sondene yena sekasho. That's why ngisho what are the words. What were the exact words that he was using?
Yeah, da vele ushilo ukuthi uKabza unomfazi ngeke ngihlale nginoKabza. uKabza has got his own life.
So actually he was trying to answer those allegations.
Kabza. I think he was even replying to a comment. Angazokhomenta la comment ningibuza ngoKabza angiphili phela noKabza. Remember ukuthi abantu babakujwayela uhlala unomuntu. Whenever ukuthi lo muntu lo Kabaya sekayi-1 nawe Kabaya so yi-1.
No, it's just
we start asking ourselves ukuthi
no, it's just like me and you. We always hear, then people might think ukuthi we
sonke kanti no.
We just hear, maybe we see each other once or twice a week. Young child. Then when we maybe if in a later stage you become big, now that people they saw you one when you down. Because remember, uKabza no Maphorisa. They only together when it's work.
Yeah.
If by Orkant, obvious must say Orkant for 2 weeks or 1 week. So it's true. Very so chatty chombe every day.
Yeah.
But must like kasi mangzi the work on and they remember those people who are on social media, they post something for their fan page.
Yeah.
You cannot just post anything on social media. You just need to post mang now because we are spana senza
yonke into ispana kahle kahle postwa ispana.
Yeah.
Apost ukuthi no vele sidlala sonke.
Nanga siyabloma manje sasa maybe we get a call. Sadingeka maybe Pitritif.
Yeah.
We have to drive there. Then after Pitritif, bafethu sanifune pedal. We have to drive there.
Yeah,
then you see, we're gonna and Velas is opposed because that's work.
Yes.
Then now people will think we're working together. The moment surely this is
yeah, and remember ukuthi angisho indoda nendoda baba once uba nomfazi by your side vele ukuthi awusabi too entangled
emachiteni. Yeah.
So uKabza une fro Maphorisa akana fro.
Also now they thought ukuthi they are fighting.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's only indaba ukuthi lo une fro Maphorisa makayibeka ukuthi une fro uKabza must focus nakufrula angeke ahlalwa noKabza uzamphazamisa.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I don't know. There's anything ufuna ukukhuluma lapho umkhokheli? I don't know. Are we done for the show?
Yeah, for vandaag, yeah.
We're good.
Yeah. Good to go, bro.
All right, nah, it's fine.
Your pussy grandpa.
Yeah, I can't be. You guys, I hope you really enjoyed this episode. So it's a Realign recap every Friday we here, man. Please do subscribe and also like and comment. So this is Wolf 925. Realign with 925. We're doing it like we're doing it for TV. The podcast that other podcasters watch. We only live once against your I leave my